Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Project Vets virtual benefit, Tales for Tales. My name is Josh Weissman. I have the honor of serving on the board of directors for Project Vets, and I am so excited to welcome you, our Project Vet supporters from all over the country and really kind of around the world. We have an incredible journey around the globe planned for you this evening, all from the comfort of your own home. Tonight, we'll take an intimate look into the daily work of some of our animal welfare partners, as well as what Project Vets is doing right here in Colorado, across the U.S., and really all over the world. And as many of you know, Project Vets was founded 12 years ago with 3 goals in mind. Number 1, to help animals in need. Number 2, to assist veterinarians working with limited resources all around the world. And number 3, at the same time, to reduce unnecessary waste right here in the U.S. Many grassroots animal welfare organizations, they really struggle for many reasons to obtain the veterinary supplies and equipment that they deservedly need. Project Vets continues to provide a solution that has allowed veterinary and medical professionals to donate functional, used equipment and supplies. These items are then sent to our amazing partners completely free of charge so that they can provide hands-on critical care to animals in need all over our planet. It's really the best 2-for-1 out there. We get to save animals' lives and keep usable veterinary equipment and supplies out of the landfill. And with over 105 animal care partners in 45 countries benefiting from these donations, Project Vets continues its commitment to heal the whole planet one animal at a time. Tonight, you will see what Project Vets means to animal welfare organizations and their animal patients. And you'll learn how your generous financial support will provide comfort, heal wounds, and save lives. What a way to spend your evening.
Thanks, Josh, and hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us tonight to celebrate, learn, and make a difference for animals in need all over the world. My name is Megan Curtis, and I'm the Executive Director at Project Vets. I'd like to introduce you to the Feline Fix. They're a nonprofit offering invaluable services for community cats as well as pet cats in the Denver and surrounding areas. They're a fairly new partner of Project Vets, but they've quickly become great friends. Enjoy!
I'm Lindsay Ganassa, and I'm the Executive Director of the Feline Fix, where we provide high-quality yet affordable spay-neuter procedures and other medical care for the vulnerable cats in our community. And I am here today just to say a huge thank you to Project Vets for your incredible support over the last year. Through your donations of medical supplies and medical equipment, we have been able to spay and neuter and provide care to so many more cats thanks to your support. And you've really helped us in one of the most difficult years we have ever experienced. So from the bottom of our hearts and paws, thank you for your incredible support, and we are so proud to partner with Project Vets.
Hi, I'm Bernie. I'm the CVT here at the Feline Fix. And here at the Feline Fix, we do spays and neuters, and we also take care of those feral kitties that need extra help. We have a great partnership with Project Vets, and they are so helpful because they help us out with getting supplies that we need.
Hi, my name is Nicole, and I am the program manager here at the Feline Fix. Our foster program here helps feral and stray kittens get the medical care they need and find their forever homes. The donations from Project Vets have been instrumental in helping us care for our kittens and making sure that they get everything they need so that they can be healthy when they go to their forever homes.
So we just visited with companion animals here in the Denver area. So let's travel around the world to Vietnam now. The veterinarians and staff at Save Vietnam's Wildlife work tirelessly to save endangered species from extinction. They offer wildlife rescue and rehabilitation, site protection, conservation research and breeding, and critical to the survival of any species, education in their communities. Their dedication to saving critically endangered species focuses on the pangolin, the world's most trafficked species, as well as the Austin civet, leopard cats, otters, and many other species. Being able to assist in the care for these animals, it's truly an honor. They're often suffering and in very, very serious medical condition. And maybe, just maybe, the dressings, suture, surgical instruments, and diagnostic equipment that Project Vets is providing, maybe they'll save the life of one more animal. And that animal will strengthen the wild population. As we often say, one animal at a time.
Hi, my name is Thủy. I am the head veterinarian at Sao Vietnam Wildlife, Cu Phu National Park, Vietnam. I have been working at the rescue center for almost 2 years, and I am very happy to work here. At the moment, we rescue the pangolins, small carnivore, such as the civet, leopard cat, and otters. Here, we had been using a lot of instrument and veterinary equipment from your organization, and it has been very, very useful to our animals. I would like to say thank you a lot for supporting us, and we are very appreciate the thing that you have been doing to own the vet, especially to wildlife vets all over the world.
Nói rồi cho nên quá nhiều.
Every time I visit the social media pages or website for Save Vietnam's Wildlife, I'm really in awe of their commitment to ensuring that future generations know the pangolin and other species as still surviving animals that we share this precious planet with. Their veterinary care for animals that have survived illegal poaching and other unfortunate circumstances is crucial. Without quality veterinary care at the time of rescue, it's certain that many of these animals would not survive. As you know, as we all know, that's true in many parts of the world. made the trek from Vietnam over to Africa, where we went to the Democratic Republic of Congo and visited with the Luwero Primate Rehabilitation Center, a longtime Project Vets partner. You got to see some of the gentle and loving care provided to their patients. It's remarkable, isn't it? There are people all over the world dedicating their lives to helping animals live their best lives. Let's hop next door and visit with the veterinary team at the Big Fix Uganda, the only veterinary hospital in northern Uganda.
Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Stella Nambia from the Big Fix Uganda. Big Fix Uganda is the only animal hospital in northern Uganda, and we operate 365 days. The hospital has been open since September 2016. We treat dogs and other animals at the hospital, but we also do mobile clinics in different communities within the northern Uganda. With us here we have a puppy. Now puppy has just been brought in this morning. She's 2.5 months old. She was brought beginning of last month for her first parvo vaccine, but unfortunately they didn't turn up in the right time. So she's been presented here with us today. She's not doing well. She started vomiting today, but we are doing our best to see that she goes home, a big girl. I want to thank Project Vet for the support that they've given us. Thank you.
Yes, hello. I'm Dr. Bill Seguya. I'm a veterinary surgeon at the Big Fix Uganda. We want to thank Project Vets, all of us at the Big Fix, for the support they are giving to us, through medical supplies and equipment. We are waiting to receive an ECG machine that has been shipped already by Project Vets, and that will improve the quality and standards of our work here. We want to thank our Project Vets for caring about the dogs of northern Uganda. We thank you so much.
Okay, so where were we? We'd been in Uganda. Now let's travel south to South Africa, where we'll learn about the vervet monkey and all that's being done to treat these adorable, actually, I think they're referred to as naughty little primates.
Hi there, I'm Dave DuToit from the Vervet Monkey Foundation. I'm the founder and co-director. And I'd just like to say a very big thank you to Project Vets for all the supplies they sent to us. We have a lot of injured animals coming into the foundation that need treatment now and again, and the bandages and syringes really come in useful at this time. We need a lot of support because we get over 30 little infants coming in every year, and a lot of them have got injuries, whether from car accidents, being bitten or being shot at, and all of these little guys need treatment. So from the syringes we get, the pipettes, the vet wraps, the bandages, all of these things play a very, very important role.
So we've no idea how long she?
Haven't checked yet.
Let's guess he. Not sure how long he's been on his own for. So obviously needs fluids, and it's much better to give it orally. It's a lot faster, more effective.
Morning everyone, my name is Lucas Mallega. I'm one of the Vervet Monkeys Foundation workers. I'm working at bottom section, and I'm the one who's taking care of the monkeys at the bottom section, and I love the Vervet monkeys.
A lot of little orphans that come in aren't really able to drink from the new little bottles as they're not used to it. And that's where these syringes from Project Vets really come into it, helping us to feed these little ones and get them started on the milk formula so we can soon get them onto little bottles of their own so they can drink on their own.
So little Skippy had puncture wound going from the top to the bottom of the foot. It's a bit swollen. We just want to make it as clean as possible so he doesn't have any infection or anything. In this age, they're more prone to infections due to their immune system just developing. So very gently.
Looks so much better.
Yeah, still a bit small.
So as you can see, the cotton swabs from Project Vets really comes in useful, just helping to clean a little monkey's foot where he's been bitten. Here's an example of some of the items that come through from Project Vets. And as you can see, they do come in very, very useful. We've got a monkey here with a little bit of an injured tail. He got bitten in a little bit of a fight. And of course he needs some extra care, from using the gauzes to the elastoplast, and then of course finally wrapping it up in a little bit of the vet wrap just to keep it secure. And it also stops the monkey from pulling the bandage off his tail, because it is right at the end and of course very accessible to those naughty little monkey hands. This little one had a broken leg, and as you say, it has been protected with the bandages and stuff supplied to us, just to keep it clean and everything, and we'll soon be removing it, and hopefully he'll be back running around in the enclosure.
My name is Innocent. I'm a staff manager, so I'm helping the guys to do things like checking the cages, cleaning the main feed area, checking everything that is perfect all the time.
I'm Laura. I'm our meds and sick bay staff. I help look after our sick and injured monkeys like Lilo here, who's just taking her meds. We take care of a lot of injuries, oldies, parasite problems and new rescues, as well as looking after the sick babies.
Here we have little Sammy, and we've used some of the vet wrap to keep the bandage secure around his head. Unfortunately, little Sammy was shot by a pellet gun, and he had to have his eye removed. And now we're just making sure he's got a dressing on there until everything is healed. So again, as you can see, thank you to all the products we get from Project Vets. There's something to help every little monkey in our care, and it helps us help them in the end of the day. So thank you, and thank you for what you guys are doing. As you can see, it is really worthwhile and making a difference.
Did you see Lilo with caregiver Laura towards the end? I want to tell you a little bit about Lilo. Lilo came to the Vervet Monkey Foundation with a veterinarian in a local South African village. She's partially blind and has taken on the important role of being good friends with Layla and Flocky, who required an intensive hip surgery last year. Between Lilo's sight issues and Flocky's compromised leg, they actually make a pretty great pair. With the ever-vigilant veterinary care, the staff and volunteers, they're doing well. They're living at Vervet Monkey Foundation, where they regularly help new arrivals acclimate to their new surroundings. Now, let's learn a bit more about Nature's Educators. They're also a somewhat new partner to Project Vets, but in our short time as partners, with your generous support, Project Vets has been able to make a huge difference for the animals that they serve and treat. You're going to love this visit with the Ambassador Raptors, who are teaching our communities about wildlife, nature, and environmental responsibility.
You know, there's a lot of ways that we can coexist with our wild neighbors and wildlife in general. You know, we are not so separated from those organisms that we can't live together and coexist that way. wildlife are in need, and many times that wildlife become injured or orphaned or sick actually have to do with either intentional or accidental human interference. 52% of the world's raptor populations are in decline, and a recent survey shows that 3 billion birds have vanished from our planet since 1970. And so it's really important that we get out there and promote our educational message to help conserve wildlife.
Our whole goal is to be positive when we talk about conservation and give folks easy things that they can take home. Not spitting gum out on the sidewalk, not using rat poison, making sure that we don't throw food items out of our car window and attract animals into the road, making sure to keep cats indoors and safe. Those are just easy things that hopefully they can then go home and remember that.
At Nature's Educators, our mission is to elevate the care and protection of wildlife by fostering memorable connections that inspire our community to become more environmentally conscious. And we do this through collaboration, education, and rehabilitation. You spend a lot of time, in some cases many months, caring for certain individual raptors, helping them through their issues or their injuries or their illness, and it's all for that last moment of releasing them back into the wild. Project Vets completely changed how we were able to do wildlife medicine and wildlife rehabilitation at Nature's Educators. Veterinary supplies are expensive, and so many critical supplies we use on a daily basis, like bandaging material, syringes, needles, and disinfectant, came from Project Vets. Without their help, we would not have been able to make as great of an impact. Our critical care room was very dark, so one of the supplies that really helped us was something as simple as an exam light. Now, thanks to Project Vets, we are actually able to see what we are doing in our hospital and triage more effectively. We were also grateful to receive an oxygen chamber that is large enough to accommodate a vulture or an eagle. Thanks to Project Vets, we were able to help a bald eagle receive oxygen treatments. Before Project Vets, we did not have a chamber that was large enough.
About 25 miles long and about 5 miles wide off the coast of Puerto Rico. So we're an island off of an island. We are a small open admissions shelter on the island of Vieques. We also operate a low-cost veterinary clinic for the community of Vieques. So open admissions means we take in any dog that comes in needing, or cat comes in needing temporary placement, medical care, and we also service animals in the community with our low-cost veterinary clinic with a focus on spay and neuter, wellness, and vaccine visits. Is that we are a low-cost nonprofit clinic, so we focus on spay, neuter, and wellness, but because we're kind of the only game in town, we end up seeing a lot of illness and injuries as well. So it can be very challenging to not have full-time veterinary care on the island. To get to any kind of emergency clinic or another vet, folks would have to take their animals over to the main island of Puerto Rico, which involves either a flight, which the majority of people here can't afford, or taking the ferry, which is often unreliable. So it's very hard to get to the main island. Transportation is a big problem. And that transportation can also be a problem because it affects the resources that we get here. So we're counting on those ferries to bring everything from the gas in our cars to the hay that we feed our horses. And if the ferry breaks down and doesn't run for a week, it can be really challenging.
I have to, I'm proud of the Vieques community that they came forward. And when you look at it now and you think like, we have a clinic and people come, they actually pay to come to the clinic. Even though they're poor, they pay what they can. I mean, we are just, very fortunate that people started to see things a little differently about animals.
A lot of our adoptions through transports to other partner organizations and rescues in the States. We also adopt out on the island as well as to private adopters in the States. So we have a big transport partnership with a couple different organizations, and we actually charter flights for the animals off the island. And so they go to our other partners and get adopted there. Low-cost veterinary clinic focuses on spay, neuter, wellness, and vaccines. However, we do by default run into emergency situations because people don't have, there's nowhere else to turn except for the main island, and a lot of people can't get there. So we do run into emergency situations. We are working towards becoming a full-service clinic. As of right now, we have a fully functioning surgical suite. So we actually had one interesting emergency case come in one day. It was a small Chihuahua mix that had been attacked by a green iguana. And she actually suffered pretty severe extensive injuries. She had an abdominal hernia that had to be surgically repaired, as well as multiple deep lacerations. So luckily, with the help of all of the equipment that we have here, we were able to provide her with the surgery, see her on an emergency basis, and actually stabilize her and get her back to feeling better.
We have another incredible video to share. This one crisscrosses the world from Chile and Ecuador to India, Nepal, to various sites in the United States.
Hola amigos de Project Vets, mi nombre es Paul, soy técnico veterinario de la Clínica Veterinaria Amichicanis. En esta ocasión queríamos agradecer por la donación que realizaron para el equipo. Ahora lo estamos usando y es de mucha ayuda.
Hi Project Vets, my name is Kelly Alvarez and I am a doctor here in Amichicanis, and I want to thank you so much for the new equipment that you gave us. This non-rebreathing circuit will help us and will allow us to make a better anesthesia in small patients. Thank you so much.
Project Vets. Can't tell you how grateful we are, including all the animals here at Lockwood Animal Rescue Center, for all you do to help our animals live a long, healthy life. It makes all the difference in the world, and we can't do it without you. Thank you so much.
Here at Red Wolf Animal Rescue, we are so grateful to Project Vets for their ongoing support, for providing supplies and enrichment toys for animals like Pumpkin and her adorable babies.
Luna, the founder and director of Animal Rescue Cambodia. And today I would like to say a big thank you to our partner Project Vets, who has supported us over the last couple of years with many, many different kind of medical supplies, including what I would like to show you today, this wonderful patient monitor that is being used by our veterinary team on a daily basis. It makes the surgery much safer and much more reliable, and our team at Animal Rescue Cambodia really appreciates all the support we've gotten over the last couple of years. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Michelle and I'm the Director of Animal Care and Educational Programs at Wolf Sanctuary, and I'm here with Dakota. And we're here today to say thank you to Project Vets for everything that you do for us to help us make sure that these animals we rescue are given quality care. The donations of rubber gloves, syringes, needles, and veterinary supplies and equipment really help to make the lives of these animals better. Thank you again.
We here at Safe Haven Wildlife Sanctuary can rest easy knowing that the combination of supplies brought to us by our vet and the supplies provided to us by Project Vet guarantee the absolute best care possible for our animals. In these clips, you can see a variety of our animals receiving treatment from one of our vets using both their products and the products provided to us by Project Vet. We are so thankful for everything that Project Vet does for both us and other sanctuaries. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Katrina with the Street Dog Coalition, here to say a big thank you to Project Vets for supporting our mission, which is to provide free veterinary care to people experiencing or at risk of homelessness. Thank you so much for your donations over the years. It has made a world of difference to everyone in this room and honestly across the country. We couldn't do this without you. Thank you so much.
Hello and Namaste. We are Voice of Animal Nepal. Project Vets has been doing wonderful job for NGOs working for animal welfare activities. The supplies they have sent around the world, including my country, Nepal, has been helping so much in delivering our services. Our supplies sent us recently are on the way. We are very grateful to Project Vets. Thank you.
So the Project Vets always send us useful supplies. So before coming to DAR, I haven't seen this vet wrap ever. So I find it really useful for the using it in cases which has like severe wounds and in cases of fractures. So it's like quite handy and it's like very easy to use it. I have used this vet wrap in treating the post-surgical wounds in many animals. As you can see, this animal here with me, her name is Albeli, and her forelimb is amputated. So I used it for like first 2-3 days for the dressing of the surgical site wound. So I would like to thank Project Vets for sending us all the veterinary supplies and always supporting us.
Hi, we're The Gap, and we're here in Valdivia, Chile. We just want to thank you so much for supporting us for so many years.
Thank you for sending boxes that have things that we cannot find here in Chile.
Without your help, we wouldn't be able to reach as many animals as we do. So thank you very much.
Gracias.
There are so many tales that will benefit from your generosity. Those tales tell Project Vet's tale. Think about the type of animal that touches your heart, whether it's the soaring bald eagle with their beautiful tail feathers, or for vet monkeys with their long tails that help keep them on balance, puppy and kitten tails that make all of our hearts melt just a little bit, or the awe-inspiring tail of the pangolin that looks prehistoric, or maybe it's an animal that we didn't highlight tonight that's made a lasting impression on your heart. You likely think of these animals when they're healthy and full of life. But we all know that all too often there are times when these animals need our help to heal their wounds, to provide them with comfort, and to save their lives. Think of all the tales in the animal world and join us tonight to truly help them when they need it most. But I want to say thank you. Thank you for sharing this evening with us. Thank you for your time and your incredible support of animals in need everywhere.